Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and me and my buddy Blue Fang, we're back with another Hunger Games.
Wow.
Yeah. Today we are doing a special franchise. It's one that we both know and love, Harry Potter.
Yeah, this is a bit of a history with me, but he
Yeah.
can explain that pretty nicely.
Yeah, this is a bit of a special one, and not in our normal way of a special Hunger Games. This one is special because in all of the seasons, like way back to the beginning in season 1, like out of all the seasons Blue Fang has done on his channel, one that had always been mentioned but never done was Harry Potter. Like I remember we would talk about them and he would say like Harry Potter's going to be one that I'll do eventually, but for one reason or another,
It just kept pushed
Yeah.
back or delayed.
yeah.
Or just there was something else that when I planned it was like, oh wait, this could be better. And
Yeah.
I just did that instead.
So when it was time for me to pick the 24 that I'm going to do on my channel as part of my spin-off series, I decided to claim Harry Potter. However, I'm only doing the movie version, which is probably the best version to do for a Hunger Games. So if you wanted to do like the books or something, you could on your channel. But we're going to quit stalling and actually get through the Hunger Games. So, in District 1, we have the boy who lived himself, Harry Potter, and Lord Voldemort.
Next, we have the scruffy comedic relief, Ron Weasley, followed up by everyone's favorite know-it-all, Hermione Granger.
And speaking of Hermione, there's actually something special about her. Both me and Blue Fang really wanted to have her as our pick.
I just gave it to him.
However, I won the fight. No, okay. So Hermione is the first of my two picks. In District 3, we have Albus Dumbledore, the headmaster himself, and Professor Minerva McGonagall.
Just wait until my father hears it. Draco Malfoy is in District 4 alongside Ginny Weasley, a character who was done so dirty in the movies.
Not all of them, but yes. Anyway. In District 5, we have Rubeus Hagrid, the gentle giant himself, and Dobby, everybody's favorite house elf.
By the way, I'm rooting for both of these guys.
Yeah, and speaking for our roots, we have the final character who one of us is rooting for. Sirius Black is the other of my two picks. Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite Harry Potter movie, so I'm going with my favorite character and a character who's very important to that movie. That's probably one of my favorite characters. But anyway, District 6, we have Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, my two picks, Hermione Granger, and Sirius Black.
In District 7's, we have the twin Weasleys, Fred and George. I completely forget which one of them is going to meet a very similar fate to when they did in the movies.
Okay, in District 8, we have Bellatrix Lestrange and Molly Weasley.
I loved their fight.
Yeah.
In District 9, we have Mad-Eye Moody and Cedric Diggory.
Yeah, both of the Goblet of Fire characters grouped together. Anyway, the grouping that makes probably the least sense. Severus Snape, the Darkness character, and Dolores Umbridge, the pink and fluffy like character who's actually a monster. Meanwhile, Snape, who you would think would be, is actually kind of deep down a nice guy.
In District 11, we have Gilderoy Lockhart and Moaning Myrtle. I'll give you one guess as to who was more useful to Harry throughout the entirety of the franchise.
The guy who faked being a teacher just for an entire and only lasted 1 year, or the ghost who helps him out several times. And wrapping up the entire list, we have in District 12, Luna Lovegood and Neville Longbottom.
This real MVP of this series, go Neville.
Yeah. So with all that said and done, let's get started with this Harry Potter themed Hunger Games simulator.
Proceed.
The Hunger Games, the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Dobby runs away with a lighter and some rope.
Sirius finds a bag full of explosives.
Snape runs away from the cornucopia.
Mad-Eye, Harry, Mrs. Weasley, and Malfoy share everything they've gathered before. I don't believe Malfoy would share everything he gathered.
Yeah, I know. That is the most unreal. Like, if they would have just cut Malfoy from that grouping right there, that would make sense.
I also don't think Malfoy would have gathered anything.
Yeah. Ginny and Cedric fight for a bag. Ginny gives up and retreats.
Moaning Myrtle runs away when she could fly away from the cornucopia.
Yeah. Dumbledore runs away from the cornucopia.
Bellatrix gathers as much food as she can.
Lockhart runs into the cornucopia and hides. Very accurate.
How fitting.
Yeah.
Luna runs away from the cornucopia.
Neville finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver.
Voldemort grabs a jar of fishing bait while Hermione gets the fishing. That's a team up.
Not a very good team up. Well, actually, yes, a good team up, but a team up that I would never see happening. Fred and George fight for a bag. Fred gives up and retreats.
I hate you, George.
Yeah.
I hate you, Fred. McGonagall and Hagrid fight Lupin and Umbridge. McGonagall and Hagrid survive.
Okay, so our first death. Remus Lupin is our first death. I wish it was Dolores Umbridge because, by the way, this is our reaction to Umbridge dying. Yeah. So at least Umbridge is dead. However, it came at the cost of Lupin dying.
McGonagall, good job. There's a reason you're the favorite actor.
Yeah.
And then Ron grabs a shield leaning against the cornucopia.
But hey, Umbridge is dead. Okay.
Woo!
Day 1 of the Hunger Games. Voldemort thinks about home.
Sirius, Dumbledore, and McGonagall hunt for other shit. I would be scared of those.
That is a very terrifying trio. Ron runs away from his little sister, Ginny.
Ah!
Yeah.
Cedric tries to spear fish with a trident.
Luna receives clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Bellatrix and Moaning Myrtle split a switch of resources.
George thinks about home.
Harry diverts Mrs. Weasley's attention and runs away. Look, Fred and George are fighting.
Yeah. Hermione and Hagrid work together for the day.
Snape steals from Mad Eye while he isn't looking.
I guess he was using the wrong eye. Okay. Malfoy attacks Neville, but he manages to escape.
Dobby receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor.
Fred camouflages himself in the bushes.
Lockhart dies from hypothermia.
It was only a matter of time till he died.
That's so fitting.
Proceed. 3 cannon shots as Professor Lupin, Dolores Umbridge, and Gilderoy Lockhart have all died. Let's see everyone's status. Wow, McGonagall has 2 kills already.
McGonagall hardcore kill. So does Hagrid.
Yeah, wow. Meanwhile, we already went over who all is dead. Hagrid and McGonagall are the only 2 with kills here.
Which makes the survivor count from 24 to 21.
Yeah. Back to fallen tributes.
I was about to say they're all like Defense Against the Dark Art teachers, but then I remembered.
No, they are.
Wait,
they all are.
They're all Defense Against the Dark Arts.
So not only is the Curse of the Defense Against the Dark Arts a teaching role, it seems like it's also a curse in this Hunger Games. So
Snape, look out.
Yeah, Snape, look out. Night 1.
Mrs. Weasley fends Voldemort, Malfoy, and Ginny away from her fire.
Why is she fending her daughter away?
The other thing is, too, how are you fending Voldemort? Where was this?
Yeah. Snape is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth.
Baloney. Neville begs for Luna to kill him. She refuses, keeping Neville alive.
Hagrid convinces Ron to snuggle with him.
Oh, come here, Ron. These spiders aren't that scary. Yeah. Cedric defeats Dobby in a fight, but spares his life.
Okay. Moaning Myrtle thinks about home. I miss my toilet.
I miss my toilet. Hermione, Sirius, Harry, Mad Eye, and Dumbledore sleep in shifts.
That is a cracked team.
Yeah, and for the most part, believable, too.
Yeah. Fred starts a fire.
Bellatrix cries herself to sleep.
George kills McGonagall while she is sleeping.
I saw what you did to Umbridge. I am not standing for it.
Okay. Day 2. Fred searches for firewood.
Cedric collects fruit from a tree.
Moaning Myrtle goes hunting.
Sirius receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Voldemort, Dobby, and Ginny hunt for other tributes.
Snape overhears Mad Eye and Bellatrix talking in the distance.
It's probably about how much they hate each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Malfoy runs away from Hermione. That is accurate.
That is accurate, indeed. Dumbledore discovers a cave.
Hagrid sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate.
George falls into a frozen lake.
Ron attacks Neville, but he manages to escape.
Neville be running. Mrs. Weasley steals from Luna while she isn't looking.
Harry sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate.
Because he's smart.
Okay, we have 2 cannon shots as Professor McGonagall, Remus Lupin, George Weasley, Dolores Umbridge, and Gilderoy Lockhart have all been taken out, which takes us from 21 down to 19 survivors left.
Yeah, 21-19, baby. Still no district out of play.
Hagrid has 2 kills, and nobody else has kills that's alive, at least.
Go Hagrid, the Harry Potter equivalent of Obi-Wan.
Proceed. Night 2. Dumbledore is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Okay. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Dumbledore could easily start a fire.
He has a phoenix!
Yeah.
Cedric climbs a tree to rest.
He's doing exactly like in the movie. Moaning Myrtle and Mrs. Weasley talk about the tributes still alive.
Hagrid, Fred, and Mad-Eye and Sirius tell ghost stories about themselves to each other. Oh, not about themselves, but they tell it to lighten the mood.
Moaning Myrtle's in this, so that could equal ghost stories. Neville and Hermione hold hands.
Malfoy and Snape run into each other and decide a truce for the night.
Ginny, Voldemort, Harry, and Dobby sleep in shifts.
I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, me either.
Ron and Luna talk about the tribute still alive.
Bellatrix climbs a tree to rest.
To be fair, it's just the one person I wouldn't trust in that shift.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dumbledore overhears Hermione and Fred talking in the distance.
Mrs. Weasley picks flowers.
Snape runs away from Cedric.
No, inaccurate. Ginny begs for Malfoy to kill her. He refuses, keeping Ginny alive. Also inaccurate. Bellatrix picks flowers. Even that is somehow the most inaccurate.
Hagrid tends to Sirius's wounds.
Okay, finally
accurate.
something accurate. Neville discovers a cave.
I could believe that. Moaning Myrtle shoots an arrow at Dobby, but misses and kills Luna instead!
No, Luna!
Yay, Dobby!
Okay, but Luna died, though.
But I like Dobby.
Voldemort is pricked by thorns while picking berries.
Harry searches for firewood.
Mad-Eye defeats Ron in a fight, but spares his life. Poor Ron.
You're not in Slytherin, so I like you, son. One cannon
Lord
shot.
Luna. We see everybody's stats. Yeah, we've already gone over it, but real quick, we got to keep this running gag alive. Umbridge is dead! Okay.
All right.
So we go from 19 to 18, I believe, right?
Yep,
because we only have
dead.
lost, 6. So, as far as kills go, Hagrid still has 2. However, Moaning Myrtle has managed to get a kill, so Hagrid is not the only character left with a kill.
The 3/4 of the cast remain.
Yeah. Proceed. Night 3. Ginny and Mrs. Weasley talk about the tributes still alive.
Ron begs for Hermione to kill him. She refuses, keeping Ron alive. Accurate.
Yes.
That is very accurate.
Dobby cries himself to sleep. Also accurate.
I would think that he would hit himself to sleep first,
Yeah.
but I could see that. Moaning Myrtle begs for Bellatrix to kill him. She refuses, keeping Moaning Myrtle alive.
Did I forget to change Moaning Myrtle into a girl?
You must have. But the more concerning question is, Myrtle, you're already dead. What are you waiting for? Dead too?
Okay. Cedric taints Fred's food, killing him. Okay, we have our first district out as both of the Weasley twins have unfortunately died.
Hey, George. Hey, Fred. Welcome to heaven.
Yeah.
Mad-Eye begs for Dumbledore to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mad-Eye alive.
Snape, Sirius, Voldemort, and Neville tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
Malfoy lets Harry into a shelter.
Inaccurate. Well, depending on the timeline, but in 9 out of 10, 99.9% of the time, inaccurate.
Or could be assassination attempt.
Yeah. Hagrid cooks his food before putting his fire. Oh, wait, did I steal that one from you?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Ron begs for Voldemort to kill him. Voldemort is not Voldemort because he keeps Ron alive.
Inaccurate.
Like I said.
Snape is pricked by thorns while picking berries.
Bellatrix runs away from Dumbledore.
That I could see happening. It's Dumbledore.
It's Bellatrix. She's insane.
Mrs. Weasley tries to spear a fish with a trident.
Neville also tries to spearfish with the trident.
Malfoy discovers a cave.
Dobby receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
I bet he was hoping it would be a sock. Sirius tries to spear a fish with a trident.
Hermione chases Hagrid. Not a good idea.
Mad-Eye receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Ginny receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Moaning Myrtle overpowers Cedric, killing him. Cedric Diggory is dead. Harry receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. I did steal yours there.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
2 cannon shots being Fred from District 7 and Cedric from District 9.
Okay, which means McGonagall, Remus Lupin, both of the Weasley twins, Fred and George, Cedric Diggory, Dolores Umbridge,
No one likes you,
Gilderoy Lockhart, and Luna Lovegood are all taken out of this. Yeah.
Are all out, which means we go from 18 survivors to 16 survivors.
Yeah. Just a recap of who all's still alive. Harry Potter, Lord Voldemort, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, Albus Dumbledore, Draco Malfoy, Ginny Weasley, Rubius Hagrid, Dobby, Sirius Black, Bellatrix Lestrange, Molly Weasley, Mad-Eye Moody, Severus Snape, Moaning Myrtle, and Neville Longbottom.
Moaning Myrtle's in that weird spot between being halfway alive.
Yeah, I guess I actually misspoke there. Moaning Myrtle's dead, but she's still in the Hunger Games.
She's waiting for Dead 2 Electric Boogaloo.
It seems, it's weird, like nobody can get past 2 kills, it seems like, because Hagrid has 2, Moaning Myrtle has 2, and McGonagall had 2 before she died. But anyway, back to Fallen Tributes.
Yeah. Just watch Hagrid goes on a killing spree that we said that.
Yeah. Moaning Myrtle sets up camp for the night.
Dumbledore, Hermione, and Sirius cheerfully sing songs together.
I could see it.
Good trio, but I don't see what they're doing happening.
Yeah. Mad-Eye quietly hums.
Harry, Ron, Ginny, and Voldemort tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Harry, do you remember when I tried to make you a ghost and I turned your parents into a ghost?
Yeah. Mrs. Weasley tends to Malfoy's wounds.
Neville
I could see that one happening. Mrs. Weasley is that nice of a person.
She's too kind. I could believe it.
Yeah.
Neville defeats Hagrid in a fight but spares his life. I somehow both believe and don't believe that could happen.
Yeah,
Neville
me too.
Me.
Bellatrix stays awake all night.
Dobby defeats Snape in a fight, but Dobby beats Snape?
I mean, Dobby is pretty powerful, but defeating Snape...
Like, no offense, Dobby's a lot better than people give him credit for, but Snape is Snape.
Yeah. Proceed. Day 5. Neville tends to Ginny's wounds.
No. Bellatrix and Mad-Eye work together for the day.
Hagrid shoots an arrow at Mrs. Weasley, but misses and kills Harry instead. Oh my gosh! Hagrid just killed Harry, according to this Hunger Games simulator.
Well, I mean, we did say he was gonna go on a killing spree.
Jeez. I don't even know what my kill record is on this season, but Hagrid, if he keeps it up, he's gonna have the record.
He has 3 right now.
Yeah. Malfoy makes a wooden spear.
Voldemort, Moaning Myrtle, Ron, and Sirius form a suicide pact, killing themselves.
No, Sirius! And Ron, and Moaning Myrtle. And Voldemort, to an extent. But, like, Sirius, no!
I guess if Moaning Myrtle had to go out, she'd go out by her own hand.
Yeah.
Snape makes a wooden spear.
Dobby travels to higher ground.
Dumbledore questions his sanity.
Hermione receives some medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. That one was just like an all-over-the-place gut punch.
5 in 1 round.
Proceed. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance as Harry, Voldemort, Moaning Myrtle, Ron Weasley, and Sirius Black have all been taken out of this Hunger Games. District 1 is completely out, along with District 6, 7, 11. Okay, that's it, though. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, I believe.
At least I think from 16 to 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 characters remain as Hermione, Dumbledore, Malfoy, Ginny, Hagrid, Dobby, Bellatrix, Molly Weasley, Mad-Eye Moody, Severus Snape, and Neville Longbottom are the only characters left in this Hunger Games.
Well, at least the best of the Protag trio has made it this far.
This Hunger Games is all over the place with emotion and just chaos.
I'm still laughing that Hagrid killed Harry. Okay.
5 cannon shots.
Okay. I'm better.
Night 5. Snape begs for Hermione to kill him. She refuses, keeping Snape alive.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Neville receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Bellatrix Lestrange dies of dysentery.
Dumbledore screams for help. Considering his last moments, I could see that.
Hagrid fends Dobby, Mad-Eye, and Mrs. Weasley away from his fire.
I don't like you guys.
Yeah.
Ginny cooks her food before putting her fire out.
Malfoy climbs a tree to rest. Somehow, Malfoy has survived longer than Harry in this Hunger Games.
Survived longer than Harry, Ron, Sirius Black,
Voldemort,
Bellatrix Lestrange.
the Weasley twins. Seriously. Oh man, this Hunger Games is just all over the place. Day 6. Ginny forces Snape to kill Hagrid or Mad-Eye. He refuses, so Ginny kills him instead.
Snape's dead.
Okay, so the last of the Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers has fallen.
Well, we weren't.
Oh wait, Mad-Eye. Mad-Eye's won. Anyway, well, not the real Mad-Eye, but technically Mad-Eye was.
I think Mad-Eye would be the best defense against the Dark Arts. Dumbledore thinks about home.
Hermione discovers a cave.
Neville bashes Mrs. Weasley's head against a rock several times.
What is wrong with you, Neville? Dobby decapitates Malfoy with a sword.
Go, Dobby!
Yes! Oh my gosh, that is revenge for enslaving him all these years.
You imprisoned me to last I have.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you now.
Okay.
Free.
4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance as Bellatrix Lestrange, Snape, Mrs. Weasley, and Malfoy have all been taken out.
This brings our survivor count from 11 to 7.
The only remaining characters are Hermione, Dumbledore, Ginny, Hagrid, Dobby, Mad-Eye, and Neville. Not the 7 I would expect. Well, I mean, some of them, yes, but wow, this Hunger Games, I know I've said it a lot, but this is just pure chaos.
I'm here for it. I don't know about you.
I'm fine with it. It's just like, dang, these are not usually like this.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah. Night 6. Neville sets Mad-Eye on fire with a Molotov. We have reached the top 6.
The top quarter. Hermione sees a fire but stays hidden. I wonder if it's Mad-Eye.
Okay. Ginny fends Dobby, Dumbledore, and Hagrid away from her fire. Good job, Ginny. That's impressive.
Okay, now there's 2 fires she could have seen.
Yeah. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from tributes families. Dobby and Hermione threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. No!
Don't worry, I'm joining right there with you as Dumbledore somehow manages to strangle Hagrid after engaging in a fist fight.
Okay, so all of our picks are dead now. Neville decides not to go to the feast.
And Ginny also decides not to go to the feast.
The top 3 characters now.
It's between Wizard Principal, forgotten character who somehow takes out the final boss, and underdone love interest. Oh, brother.
Okay, so we have gotten to our top 3 characters.
Neville.
Proceed. Day 7. Dumbledore searches for firewood.
Neville scares Ginny off.
Proceed. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance as Mad-Eye, Dobby, Hermione, and Hagrid have all sadly passed away.
Respectable scores.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it is all over the place here. Districts 3, 4, and 12 are the only ones with a character remaining.
The top 3. Neville.
Oh wait, hang on. Dumbledore has a kill, Ginny has a kill, and Neville has 2 kills, which means that... Was Hermione our farthest going pacifist? I believe she was then.
Yeah.
Alright, back to Fallen Tributes.
We'll find out later, but that seems like the proper answer.
Proceed. Oh, no, it would be Hagrid. Oh, no, wait, no, it is Hermione.
3. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Night 7.
Dumbledore tends to his wounds.
Ginny accidentally steps on a landmine.
Neville falls into a pit and dies.
Which means, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, and it is Albus Dumbledore from District 3.
Somehow the most and least fitting winner in this entire thing, considering A, most powerful, B, the books or movies. Watch them.
Okay, so we have our winner. I mean, I could see Dumbledore would easily win one of these, but morally, I don't know if he'd be willing to kill kids in order to do it.
Exactly. Especially not his favorite.
Yeah.
Who is not even within the top half.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go through the placements. In 24th place, Professor Remus Lupin, who should have done better, considering he's a werewolf.
Alright, I love that Umbridge is in 23rd, because it's the best possible place. It's the worst possible placement she could have gotten without
I think she could
a repeat.
I would have honestly preferred if she just gotten dead last.
And then she come back and...
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
In 22nd place, somehow, he managed to not be in dead last. Gilderoy Lockhart.
In 21st, with 2 kills to her name, Professor McGonagall.
In 20th place, with 1 kill to his name, George Weasley.
George outdid McGonagall is hilarious.
Yes. I think he was the one who killed McGonagall.
In 19th, Luna Lovegood, excuse me.
In 18th place, not doing much better than his brother, Fred Weasley.
In 17th place with a single kill, it's Cedric Diggory.
Sorry, all you Twilight fans. In 16th place, the main character of the franchise, who is able to cheat death, Harry Potter, doesn't even make the top half of this list.
The boy who lived and more like the boy who died. In 15th place, really wishing he was the cause of Harry's death, Lord Voldemort.
No, he didn't do much better than Harry. In 14th place, Moaning Myrtle, someone who technically already was the first to die here.
With 2 kills to her name.
Yeah, that's impressive.
In 13th, barely not cracking the top half of the list, we have Ronald Weasley.
That's pretty good for Ron, if I'm being honest. In 12th place, he managed to get to the top half. Sirius Black.
I think this might be the round where our characters just did the solid best all around.
Maybe. I mean, we have had wins, but yeah.
But, like, consistent.
Yeah.
Anyway, 11th, we have Bellatrix Lestrange.
In 10th place, Professor Severus Snape. You know what? Snape making top 10, that's believable.
All right, in 9th place, beating the Lord of all magic evil, the Vice Headmaster, 3 Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers, we have Molly Weasley.
4 Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers, technically.
Right, Snape!
In 8th place, the character who would do the worst in one of these, except maybe Lockhart, actually, Malfoy, because he's a rich kid who doesn't like doing his own work, and all he does is complain. Yet somehow, he made 8th place in our Hunger Games, beating Harry Potter, Voldemort, Snape, Bellatrix Lestrange, Sirius Black, all of these people. Malfoy did better than them.
In 7th, somehow the best Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, Mad-Eye Moody.
In 6th place, a free elf, Dobby, with a single kill.
In 5th place, our farthest going pacifist, everyone's favorite female know-it-all, Hermione Granger.
In 4th place, with the most kills this round, Rubius Hagrid.
In 3rd place, the best performing Weasley with a single kill to her name, Ginny Weasley.
I could believe that if Ginny did the best out of all the Weasleys.
I mean, she did marry Harry.
Yeah. In 2nd place, with 2 kills to his name, Neville Longbottom. Neville was so close to making 1st place.
Neville really was.
Yeah.
But the winner, the owner and operator of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, blah, blah, blah. Everyone give it up for Albus Dumbledore.
Yeah, this was a pretty good one. I mean, it was chaotic, but for Hunger Games about witches and wizards, you gotta throw in a little chaos. Anyway, proceed.
About average length.
Yeah. The district placements. In 12th place, District 7.
In 11th, 1.
In 10th, 11.
In ninth, 6.
6, 9.
Eh.
Okay. In 8th place, District 10.
In 7th, 8.
In 6th, 9. In 5th, 2.
In 4th, 5.
In 3rd, 4.
In 2nd, 12.
And in 1st place, District 3.
There we go, fellas. I think that was a pretty good round.
So, yeah, that wraps it up for this Harry Potter-themed Hunger Games. I actually did a little hint in the comments of what this one would be. I did a lightning bolt emoji and a wand. But since there are no emojis for Stranger Things, I'm just going to tell you now, that's going to be the next Hunger Games we do.
You know, I'm pretty sure the next episode's going to be a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, this is Grand Admiral Thrawn and Blue Fang signing off.
Bella ciao.
Yeah, we look forward to our next encounter in our next video. And Albus Dumbledore is evidently the best wizard in Harry Potter.